Hi guys and welcome back to Football Manager 2017 with Chelsea. Got today's results on the screen for you. Spurs held 2-2 at White Hart Lane by City. Liverpool held 1-1 away at Brighton. Liverpool pretty much out of the title race now. Manchester United 4-0 victors at home to rooted Hull. If we take a little look at the table, we are top with 72. Then Spurs have 68, but we have a game in hand over them, which will put 7 clear if we win it. Man United have 67, no games in hand, so we're just the 5 clear of United. Of course it will be 8 if we win today, but then it will grant them of course that game in hand. We're 8 clear of Liverpool and we have a game in hand over them. So without further ado, Marcos Alonso is out for Nathan Ake today. Baba Rahman can't even get a bench spot, so that will go to Victor Moses. Other than that, I think we're the same. Courtois, Piliqueta, Christensen, Zuma, Ake, Matic, Fabregas, Muzonda, Asensio, Hazard and Lewandowski. Excuse me. Lewandowski, who now has absolutely came onto a game and is banging in goals left and right. We're a very, very tough side to beat these days. I think we're chasing, if we win here today, it's 11 victories in a row. Matic hits one early, but it's wide. 11 victories in a row, during which we have had 10 clean sheets, I believe. If we win today with a clean sheet, of course. We haven't conceded at home for a number of games now. Asensio's corner. Delivery. Away by Mbemba. Lewandowski finds Hazard, who hits it across. And it hits off Fabregas and in, but he's offside as he makes contact. And it will remain 0-0. But a warning for Newcastle. Victory here, of course, absolutely necessary. Still need to go to Old Trafford. So if we were to get a point here, that would leave a 6-point gap with United with the game in hand and the Old Trafford game to go. As Musonda's cross cannons off the bar. A loss here would be devastating because then a loss at Old Trafford could actually put United top. Fabregas to Matic now, holding it up, but it is ultimately away by Shelvey. Zuma bringing down Dwight Gale. And a booking. Bit harsh, I think. 3 of our players are actually in the book now from 4 fouls. Asensio whipping in the corner deep. Headed away by Chancel Mbemba. Aaron's actually picking it up for Newcastle now. As Piliqueta wins it from him though. Hazard had some options there, should have passed it quicker. Finds Asensio, loses it to Rodriguez. Matic wins it from Shelvey, but it will break back to Rodriguez. Jose Perez, Diame now. Looks to play it in behind for Aarons, but Nathan Ake looks alive to that. Courtois now. Going to kick long, I suspect. Does kick it long towards Lewandowski. Cushions it down to Hazard, moves it inside to Asensio. Lewandowski now, chests it past a man, lovely. And Diame kicks him, brings him down. Paul Tierney will probably produce the card for that, you'd think. It is J. Rodriguez, okay, just wondering about that. Corner now, corner. Free kick now, Asensio to deliver. Whipped in, Christensen doesn't win the header above Rodriguez as the goalkeeper came out for that. Lewandowski drives it in. Christensen though sweeps it home as the ball comes through from Lewandowski. A good finish from Andreas Christensen. And now it really is 1-0. John Joe Shelvey in the book. It becomes 3 bookings apiece. Just a warning from Matic. And Matic now is going in the book, yep. 4 bookings now. We've still committed less fouls than them, but we have more bookings. So it's a scrappy game now. 11 fouls from them and 6 from us. As you might be able to hear the dog shaking. Lando Aarons now. Hazard coming forward, plays it to Asensio. Back to Hazard. Here's Ake, Aarons. Ake trying to win it back. Diame picks it up though. Diame will play it forward. It is picked up by Zuma. Zuma to Ake now. Scoops it forward to Hazard and Asensio. Diame now to Ioze. Forward it comes. Aarons. Nodded on, but easy for Ake to pick her up. Christensen now. Forward to Matic. Meticulous play from us here. It's Asensio looking for the move of Lewandowski. Takes a touch. Sweeps it into the corner. Easy as from Lewandowski. 38th goal of the season. Robert Lewandowski. 2-0, and that should be pretty much game over barring anything disastrous. 2-0 lead from a team that generally doesn't concede goals at home. It's another booking for us though. Asensio in the book this time. And at half time we do lead 2-0. Very happy with how that's went. Matic can come off for Conte. Moses can come on and go to the right where he can kind of play. So we'll go with that. Tell the boys to concentrate actually. The last thing we need is somebody getting sent off or something stupid. That's Billy Quater to Conte. Coming forward for us now. It's been a pretty eventful game actually. Asensio flicks it to Mazonda. Looking for space. Shoots! Pretty harmlessly over the bar. A lot of referees summoning people over delays in this. Asensio puts her in away by Dummett. Hazard picks her up now, easily back to Asensio, drives her across, away by Mbemba. Christensen keeps her in there. Kante, as Aarons nicks it from Asensio. Plays it forward though. Christensen races towards Ioze, eventually wins it. Good tenacity from the defender. Kante, Mazonda, brought down by Gibbs. His ball cut out by Zuma. Fabregas now looks a matter of time here. As Piliqueta to Hazard. Taking on his man, crossing it, and it's somehow away by Gibbs. Flicked back in, and Domenech, the goalkeeper, believe from Valencia, has gathered that one ultimately at the end of the day. Anita now to Diame. Very eventful game. Anita to Shelvey. John Joe Shelvey in the middle of the park. Forward to Dummett. Good ball to Aarons. Behind the defenders. Ioze, it's deflected off Zuma and in. And it will be an own goal from Kurt Zuma. Let's just keep the head here though, guys. Do anything crazy. Ioze now comes off for that. And on will come Mitrovic as Gibbs taking the throw now. Newcastle looking for a point, buoyed by that goal of course. Aarons plays it to Mitrovic, bit of concern here. Pearson to Diame, looks a bit isolated, goes back the way to Dummett. Pearson and Shelvey out wide to Aarons. Scoops it for Diame. Hazard, lovely tenacity, nicks it. Kante, Asensio, Fabregas, come on, a third. Hazard now getting forward. Can he find that ball to Lewandowski? Kind of. Oh, and it's in. It is 3-1, and it kind of looked there like Anita clears it off Lewandowski, and it's a brace for him. 3 for us. And thankfully, the short-lived chance for Newcastle to get back into this is now out the window. Willian will come on just in behind Lewandowski for Asensio to allow him a bit of rest. Lewandowski looking for a hat-trick again today. Looks like it's just going to play out now. Looks like our third has kind of killed the game. Anita's throw to Rodriguez. Still Rodriguez surrounded by Chelsea shots as Piliqueta nicks it. Zuma, of course, scored Newcastle's goal. Lobs it forward. Willian to Hazard, back to, no, inside to Kante actually. Now Willian. Lewandowski, nice touch. He'll fancy a shot here probably on his hat-trick, but he loses it to Anita. Lobbed up to Mitrovic, who takes a nice touch, but as Piliqueta manages to pinch it. Willian, Hazard now, come on. Inside, yep, Moses, good overlap. Mazonda, still racing in there. Can he find Lewandowski with a cross? He crosses it. Lewandowski, oh what a save. And then Anita clears it into the top corner. for 4-1. Could he really not have just let that go in so Lewandowski could get the goal? Pearson to Shelvey now. I fancy there's still some life in this. Maybe another Chelsea goal perhaps. Shelvey, Diame, Conte picking it up. Oh, it's a lunging challenge from John Joe Shelvey. I think we know what the life in it's going to be. It's going to be a red card for John Joe Shelvey. Horrible two-footed lunge. Brutal stuff from Shelvey. Dummett nicking the ball now. Nicked back by Mazonda. Is there a chance for a shot here? Lewandowski's too wide to do it himself. Can he get a cross in? Nah, he's going to lose it to Dawson. It'll be out for a throw. And I'd be surprised if we even take it before it's half time. Full time. Moses with the throw. Does take it. Mazonda takes it down. Back to the edge of the box for Azpilicueta. Come on, where's the whistle here? There's no life in the game. Kante to Mazonda. Azpilicueta hits it. It's blocked for a corner. Do you know what? I'm going to speed it up now. I'm not watching this for another 20 minutes. Ugh. Typically, as I go to speed it up, it just ends. Let's get it back down to where we were. Okay, let's have a little look if anybody stands out. There you go, Mason Mount playing well. Then it's Southend in League One. Nobody else really looking that impressive. It's a good result for us. I'm disappointed to concede there, but a good 4 goals scored by us. Lewandowski pitching in again. 11 games won in a row is a new record apparently, so we'll take that. And we'll take it away to Porto, as we look to make the Champions League semi-final. Come on. Oh, Courtois injured. That's not good. 3 to 4 days with food poisoning. That's fine. So obviously that Portuguese food. Aguero hotly tipped for Player of the Year. Lewandowski, Hazard and Pogba there as well. It has to be Lewandowski for the sheer number of goals he scored. Let's see. We would like Spurs and Napoli to go through here. Man United and Napoli go through. Insigne with a late goal there. I'm very surprised, I have to say. But I'll take it. Real Madrid are out. Napoli with a 2-2 in Madrid. Fortunately, Man United did overturn Spurs' 1-0 victory from the first game. But I think we can take anybody that's left, really. Maybe not Barcelona. Barcelona might be a bit too tough. We can take United, although it will be tough. We can definitely take Napoli. I would really imagine that we could easily take Napoli, actually. Courtois won't be playing this. I'll put Lopez in, but we're definitely going to go with the strongest team we can. Moses is off the bench. Ake's back on it for Alonso. We'll take off Christensen for David Luiz just so he doesn't start moaning anymore. So, pick up where you left off. We've been doing so well recently, I've been able to say pick up where you left off for most of these games. I'd like us to go here and build on the lead rather than just defend it. Although, I would take an uneventful 0-0. Get through this. Get the qualification in the bag. Get the semi-final drawn. If we could end this save with the Champions League in the bag, I would be delighted. I would be stunned, in fairness. I don't expect us to. I don't think we quite have the quality to beat a Bayern or a Barcelona. But when I said uneventful, it sounds like somebody was listening, because we're about to get to half time with not one bit of action. Well, that was absolutely riveting viewing that. Do you know what? I'm just telling them well done, because we are still ahead. We'll take off Matic for Kante. We'll take off Azpilicueta for Lindelof. tell them to concentrate now. I can't see any way back for Porto. It's still 0-0 in Barcelona as Bayern look to try and get back into that one somehow. A poor day from us today though, that's a bit worrying, snapping the momentum a bit. All these wins in a row, we'd like another one here. And here's some action now. Conte sweeps it out to Hazard, forward quickly to Lewandowski, who's not had a great evening. Asensio losing it, Kante's in, and he finishes like N'Golo Kante. It's a great save by Casillas. If that was 30 yards out, he would have scored. Asensio's corner would probably just be dealt with. Zonda hits it, it's blocked and then cleared by Pemier. Brummer running forward now. Is there a chance actually for Porto at the other end? Crossed in, headed away by David Luiz. Picked up by Hazard. Launched forward for Lewandowski. Can he keep it in? He can actually. Is there a chance for Chelsea at the other end? Asensio possibly. Square. Got to be Kante, and it's in. And I must say, I did not expect that to happen. N'Golo Kante missed a couple of seconds ago, and there he is. Chelsea look good for the UEFA Champions League on this. I'm not sure about that one. But we're doing well. Booking for Corona. 1-0 through a Vidal penalty to Bayern. That is interesting. Timo Werner comes on for Lewandowski, who's failed to shine today. Casillas takes it long. Headed away by Lindelof. Come on, keep the shape, guys, here. Don't want to concede now. Ruben Neves angles it in behind. Square, and it's in by Rui Pedro. Of course it is. A goal on his debut, oh well. That's left me with a sour taste. I wanted to make it 12 victories in a row. I'm not going to push it, don't get me wrong. I'd rather remain unbeaten than try and stupidly chase this. But if they do score for a 2-1, I'll be absolutely gutted. Asensio to Hazard. Inside to Asensio. Good ball to Lindelof. Bit of space outside on the right from Zonda. Lindelof. Disguised pass towards Werner, who actually has it here. Trying to cut in. Loses it though. Asensio, bit of space in the middle. Losing it to Ruben Neves. Asensio keeping the pressure on though. Trying to close them down at the back. Bowley picks her up now. Could we nick this? Not a great clearance, but it is headed on, and somehow Porto have got out of that one. Otavio now, not a great challenge, beats one wide, and this is going to be a goal, isn't it? Cuts it back, Ruben Neves. An absolute shocker from us. Now we do need to chase it if we want to remain unbeaten. Shocking goal. Absolutely terrible. It's the way that we blew that. We had a chance to score and win it ourselves. We gave it away and got countered. Hazard's ball forward. Werner with a nice touch. Chance to hit it, but it's easy for Casillas. Absolutely easy. Casillas kicks it long now. Kante takes it down. Fabregas. Zuma. Good ball to Alonso. Hazard now. Come on. Fabregas. Can we get that equaliser and remain unbeaten? Asensio, Kante, Luiz, Asensio to Lindelof, Zonda, come on, shoots, oh, what a cracker from Charlie Muzonda. 2-2, we're going to leave it on overload. I'd like to go for the winner now. An absolute peach to maintain a recent unbeaten streak. It's still 1-0 to Bayern Munich, so they'll be going to extra time. Paul Lopez kicking it long, headed down by Bowley. Otavio looks to put it in, away by Alonso. I'd imagine we just have to hold out for another couple of seconds here. Good challenge. It's going to be time, and it is 2-2. It's not a terrible result. I'll tell them we're pleased, but I will do it calmly rather than passionately. Bayern Munich have nicked it. In Barcelona, 2-0 to overturn it. In extra time. Very well done to them. So let's get the draw before we call this an episode. Check something here, okay. Yep, give me my Champions League draw, damn it. There we go. And it's Bayern, Man United or Napoli. I'd rather get Napoli. So let's see. The first leg of the Champions League semi-final, first tie, will be played at Old Trafford as Man United take on Chelsea. Bayern will go to Naples first in the other semi-final, but this is going to be interesting. That's now 3 times we play Man United at the end of the season, and the games will be crucial in determining the Premier League and the Champions League, where one of us could still be on for winning them both. But that will be the episode today. Next time we're going to be taking on Hull and Arsenal in the Premier League before we take on Liverpool and United. Then it'll be Sunderland and United. Then it'll be United and Everton. So playing United a couple of times. But if you guys enjoyed the episode today, I know I did. It was good tenacity from the team to avoid defeat in Portugal there. Although I would have liked to have won the game. But if you would leave a like, it'd be greatly appreciated if you have enjoyed the episode. And I'll see you next time for those Premier League games.